Nare-record na ni Nico. White Hat. White Hat, a majority of the country supports legalization. Ang kanilang suporta para sa legalization over the past 25 years ay nag-i-increase. And 16% of those surveyed by CNN or ORC or Opinion Research Corporation in 1990 supported legalizing marijuana, then nitong butaan lang ay 50% ang dumagdag sa suporta para sa legalization. Next. Marijuana is legal in some form in close to half the states in the U.S. 4 states and Washington, D.C. allows recreational marijuana. 19 states ang pinapayagan para sa medical purposes and 14 ang nadriminalize. Para sa states na legal ang marijuana is for only age 21 and older. At sa Alaska, Oregon, Washington at Colorado ay nag-start na or in process of introducing a model whereby marijuana can be legally sold. At ang Washington, ang nagli-legalize lang at going for the time being pero ang city council ay gustong lumipat sa tax and regulate. Next. Legalization could lead to billions of dollars in tax revenue. Sabi nila kapag ginawang legal ng mga states ang marijuana, pwede silang makakuha ng malaking tax sa industriya ng marijuana at makakakuha ng kinakailangang kita para sa kanilang budget. Colorado ang nagdadala ng higit sa 30 million na pwedeng mabuhis na kita sa isang buwan na umaantong paitaas ng 7.5 million na kita at ang Drug Policy Alliance ay nag-estimate na ang California ay kayang mag-raise ng 1.4 billion every year kung nagbuwis at kayang ikontrol ang pagbebenta ng marijuana. Next. States with legalization are doing just fine. Colorado introduced marijuana this year and hindi bumababa sa kaguluhan o nakakita ng disaster sa product. Instead, kumukuha ito ng millions of dollars na kita sa tax. Noong September, ang mga benta nila ay lumagpas sa mga benta na medical states na ang marijuana ay nagpapahiwatig na kontrolado ito. Okay?
Hello, I'm Nico Christian Luna. I'm presenting White Hat Part 2, number 5 The link between legalization and more pot use is inconclusive. Kumbaga daw, ang link ng between sa legalization ng marijuana ay hindi matukoy kung gaano karami daw yung paggamit nito. So, hindi nila ma-sure na kung gaano man yung paggamit nito sa bansang mga legalize yung sa bansang ito tulad ng Colorado or sa US minsan maraming gumagamit ng marijuana nun, pero hindi nila alam kung gaano talaga karami yung paggamit ng marijuana nito. So, inconclusive ito. Next. Regulating marijuana makes society safer. So, pag daw yung marijuana is safe daw siya kapag ginamit daw to ng mga consumer dahil daw nakita raw nila itong may health in-inspect daw nito nila may health itong anong bigay sa mga taong gumagamit ito. So gumamit sila ng mga product na nagkakaroon ng mga substance ng marijuana, kaya sinasabi nila dito na makes society safer dahil sa marijuana. Yun lang. Sa next, the feds are turning blind eye to the states. So yung mga feds daw or AKA federal law, ano daw, hindi na raw sila, hindi na raw nila pinapakialaman yung mga taong gumagamit ng marijuana kahit man sa bansa nilang legal, illegal pala to. Kasi hindi lahat ng bansa sa US legal yung marijuana. Pero may mga tao pa rin gumagamit ng marijuana kahit sa lugar na yon gumagamit pa rin sila. Pero yung mga feds, hindi na lang nila pinapansin yung mga gumagamit. Kaya siya naging blind eye to the states. Next. Legalization helps us better understand marijuana's health effect. So, pag nilegalize daw yung marijuana, syempre, malalaman daw natin kung ano yung mga health effects nito. Marami na daw siyang health effects na binibigay. Pero, inaano raw to, ina-alleviate daw yung pain, nausea, but its benefits are still underexplored. Hindi pa raw nila kung alam kung gaano ka wide itong drugs na to, kung hanggang saan ang potential nito. Kaya hindi pa masyadong nililigal talaga sa buong bansa. Okay, tapos na.
So marijuana legalization. So how do we feel about it? So through marijuana legalization, it can give us mixed emotions. So let's start with the positive side. So first, it can give us happiness. So marijuana can be used through medical use. It can help us to cure different kind of diseases, illnesses, and more. So possibly it can give us sadness. So why sadness? So many of us, mapabata man o matanda, we use it through medical use of it. That can lead through addiction. So what do I think or my thoughts about it? So seriously, I'm okay with the marijuana legalization being used in medical use but not in recreational use. I think di tayo magkakaproblema sa legalization of marijuana if we will have moderation. If we will be responsible or have discipline to ourselves, everything will be okay. Ayun lang.
Yo, kami nga pala yung Black Hats. Wala nang intro, boss. Ano ba yung mga side effects kapag na legal na? Kaya bawal illegal yung marijuana. So, start tayo sa ano. Crimes rate will be increased. So, kapag yung marijuana ay illegal, mas marami yung gagamit. Mas marami yung example natin ay kapag yung isang user ay nag-drive or sa lansangan siya, makakagawa siya ng mga bagay na hindi niya alam dahil nga sa na-influensyahan siya ng marijuana. So, next is jeopardize young people. Why marijuana should not be legalized? It's because it can harm the young people who are hopes and future of mankind. Marijuana may affect the development of brain if smoked at a young age. This is not only harm the future of young people, but also the future of our country and world. This is not only harm. If marijuana was legalized, then it would become more easily accessed by young generation with fever stigma attached its consumption. Ayun, kaya mas marami kasing maraming ma magaga maraming user na kabataan yung gagamit ng marijuana. Ayun yung mangyayari. So, next is marijuana legalized will become the big tobacco. Like everything in corporate world, the legalization of marijuana is bound to be controlled by big for-profit corporation. Much like the claims that tobacco companies once had, there are fears that this big this big corporation trying to market their product to younger generation to increase sale and profit and create lifetime clientele and abuse tactics indeed. So yun. Tapos last is marijuana user will increase after legalization. Another reason why marijuana should not be legalized is that legalization may increase its abuse. The most widely used drug in society are legal ones. Alcohol is perhaps the most common, with cigarettes being close to the second. And, and marijuana being the third most widely used recreational drug. The legalization of cannabis will lead to a rise in its use and consumption because it's more accessible and beside the price of marijuana. Yun, dun sa aking sinabi na mas marami yung gagamit nga dahil nga mali-legalize na yung marijuana. Yung next po.
Long-term use of marijuana can cause serious effects to one's body. Here are some common physiological effects. Number 1, increased risk of respiratory problems. Number 2, impaired judgment and cognition. Number 3, significant negative effects on social and career status. Number 4, increased heart rate, breathing rate, and blood sugar. So yung first po, which is yung increased risk of respiratory problems, katulad lang siya ng tobacco smoke. Marijuana smoke can irritate the throat and lungs and can cause heavy cough during use. So yung tobacco smoke and marijuana smoke contains volatile chemicals. So based on my research po, iniimbestigahan pa raw po yung marijuana smoke if nagkukos siya ng lung cancer. But it causes many problems pa rin like chronic bronchitis and injuring the cell linings of the large airways. The second naman po is yung impaired judgment of cognition. Dito po, it's still under investigation but marijuana really do have negative effect on cognition pero wala pa pong evidence about sa long-term effect nito. So bali, it can impair the judgment of the one na gumagamit ng pero sa short term lang. Sa third is significant negative effects on social and career status. So alam naman po natin na yung marijuana is nakaka-high. Thus it can last for 2 to 10 hours depending dun sa kung gaano kadami yung na-consume nyo. And there are other factors like tolerance, metabolism, and etc. So let's say na you'll smoke marijuana, it would consume hours of your day. Thus, it would affect your social and career status since you can no longer socialize with others since high ka nga. It's possible to socialize with others if lahat kayo nag-smoke ng marijuana. Diba? Since we can see it in the movie. Pero it would still affect your career status. Imagine nalulong ka sa marijuana tapos all day yun lang yung ginagawa mo. So sa fourth is yung increased heart rate, breathing rate, and blood sugar. Marijuana increases one's heart rate, which can lead to palpitation or even heart attack, especially within the first hour of use. The plant contains more than 100 unique chemical components classified as cannabinoids. The two most prevalent are tetrahydrocannabinol or THC, which is yung ingredient ng marijuana na nagbibigay sa mga gumagamit nito ng high sensation. And cannabidiol or CBD, these compounds bind to specific receptors in the brain. So yung cannabinoid receptor can be found sa buong katawan natin like heart cells, fat cells, and platelets. So kaya siya nakakasama kasi if nasobrahan sa pag-take ng marijuana, di na nakokontrol ng katawan natin yung dami. So it will lead to palpitation or even heart attack. Marijuana contains up to 70% more carcinogens than tobacco smoke. This can lead to irritating of lungs, and because of that po, it can increase your breathing rate. Next slide po.
Pabak po saglit dun sa una. Ayan, thank you. So, yellow hat, before that, I will explain that. So, yellow hat, it's about the benefits of marijuana legalization. Marijuana is proven useful in some diseases. So, in this part, we will do our best to explain how the benefits of legalizing marijuana could change us, and especially to those persons who suffer some illnesses. In some states in US like Colorado, California, and other states where marijuana is legal, they have a lot to say about it. So, for example, is those children who battling Dravet and LGS, which is Lennox-Gastaut syndrome, are grateful that their kids are alive. So, yung Dravet and LGS syndrome are the type of epilepsy. Dravet is a severe type, while the LGS is rare and severe childhood onset epilepsy. Next po. Health benefits of legalizing weeds. We're going to tell you the benefits of marijuana in our health. So we have lists here related in our health, and this is how marijuana benefits human health. First is a higher number of survivors. So all of the benefits of legalizing medical marijuana, this one is crucial because yung mga taong nagsasuffer ng illnesses, yung mga diseases na super crucial na 50-50 chances na may chance pa silang gumaling and mabuhay ng matagal kung magtitake sila nung weed, which is ano lang, yung tamang pagbibigay lang ng weed sa kanila, hindi yung sobra-sobra. Next is immunity booster. So, in some study, nag-confirm sila na yung cannabis compounds aid our immune system. So, mostly via our own ECS, which is endocannabinoid system. Yung endocannabinoid system plays a very important role in the human body for our survival. This is due to its ability to play a critical role in maintaining the homeostasis of the human body, which encompasses the brain, endocrine, and immune system. Next is faster recovery. So, cannabinoids is anti-inflammatory properties were acknowledged in Canadian study. So, pagka nagtitake ka ng weed and after na surgery, kailangan i-avoid na yung pag-smoke nito kasi imbis na mas lalo kang gumaling at mapahaba yung buhay mo, mas lalong yung immune system mo mas lalong magkaka-damage at mahihirapan ka pa lalong gumaling. So, next is physical and mental health advantage. So, in this part, we all know na pagka nag-smoke ka, it can relax your mind and the body. So, in some studies, sinabi din nila na makakatulong to para ma-help yung mga nagsasuffer sa depression and anxiety. Last is overall better quality of life. So, pagka nagtitake ka ng weeds, especially dun sa mga taong nagsasuffer talaga ng sakit is mabibigyan sila ng magandang chances pa ng buhay. So, as a med student, so need din to sa hospital kasi makakatulong talaga to dun sa mga patient na need na ma-help para mas ma-boost pa nila yung immune system nila. Next po. So, in short, the benefits of legalizing marijuana are priceless regarding our health. Here is a brief list of illnesses and conditions that can be treated with cannabis or with cancer, epilepsy, Alzheimer's, arthritis, PTSD, ADHD, obesity, acne, insomnia, autism, depression, anxiety, addiction, HIV, and diabetes. So, medical marijuana benefits are simply beyond comparison. Pero, madami pa rin nag-a-argue kung paano ma-process yung mga pera nila when it comes to taxes. So, the next section is about profit from weeds. So, next po. Thank you.
Economic benefits of legalizing weed. So this economic benefits topic is mostly based on US. First is high employment rates. A lot of new jobs were created such as bartenders, bud framers, cultivators, cannabis consultants, advocates, and so on. The economic benefits of legalizing marijuana can be seen from the fact this is one of most fastest growing job market. To be more precise, more than 250,000 people were employed in 2017 within this industry. Second is tax revenues. The most obvious benefits of legalizing weed in the states in Colorado are reflected in its legendary tax revenues. Ever since in the states in US in Colorado joined the recreational weed states, it has generated over a 1 billion US dollars in tax revenues. So what's the secret? The money can be used for schools, medical research, additional centers, and other projects. However, should we discuss the economic pros and cons of legalizing weed, we would have to mention a source stating that 72% of Colorado's tax revenue is spent regulation and administration of recreational cannabis. Fourth, next is agricultural aid. Farmers never ask why marijuana should be legal because they know the answers too well. The recent legalization of hemp of the federal level brought a lot of opportunities for growing new crop. The benefits of legalizing weed are quite obvious for farmers. In the US, decreased its hemp product import by 57% in 2016 and by 17% in the first half of 2018. Legalization would open new opportunities and allow farmers to join the incredibly growing industry. Last is extremely lucrative. There are so many examples of the biggest marijuana companies nowadays in US which started as small startups but now earning a millions of dollars. The relatively young industry is earning head spinning figures. This is the company in US who earning $1 million. Apria Incorporated, Tilray Incorporated, Kronos Group Incorporated, and many more in business in US. Next, the social benefits of legalizing weed. First is the benefits from tax revenues. Usually, it is spent on a better education, healthcare, police, or helping endangered communities endangered communities members. For example, this is how Oregon divided its 108 million US dollar state local taxes from 2016 to 2017. Benefits of Colorado legalizing weed have been felt across the state as it dedicated 20.7% of revenue to the public health and environment. Next is no wasting money of prohibiting funds. Another advantage of legal weed states is that they no longer waste money on debates whether recreational or medical cannabis should be legalized. For example, according to the study published in 2016, 6 billion US dollars of the federal money was spent on marijuana prohibition. Many consider this to be agreement for the benefits of legalizing cannabis. Next, low crime rates. Contrary to popular opinion, marijuana legalization does not increase crime rates. Quite the opposite, legalization leads to a reduction in some types of crime. Next is no more marijuana bust. Naturally, crimes related to cannabis possession, production, or distribution plummet. For example, the number of cannabis arrests decreased by 50% in Colorado during in the year of 2012 and 2017. As of Alaska, the rate reduced was by 93%. Next is less violence. Extra benefit legalizing medical weed are explained in 2017 study. It occurs that violent crimes decreased in the state close the Mexican border of legalization of medical marijuana. As for reports stating how homicide has increased in marijuana legalization cities such as Seattle, DC, and Denver. It is interesting to note that same tendency in the cities haven't legalized it yet. New Orleans, which is a state in US in New Orleans, Chicago, and Baltimore. Lastly is crime solving speed. The benefits legalizing with prefer the benefits of legalizing with speed involving crimes too. Crime rates in Colorado, Washington have increased in legalization, as reported by the FBI data. In other words, police officers have more time to deal with the violent crimes when they don't want waste time on cannabis offenders. In one word, federal marijuana legalization would bring more law and order into the country. Next.
Last is yung summary. So, marijuana legalization becomes a regulated substance and as such, it generates billions of dollars in taxes. It has decreased but not eliminated organized criminal activity concerning marijuana but not other drugs. It does have medicinal values in treating cancer, AIDS, and glaucoma and such. Legalization releases law enforcement to concentrate on more serious crimes. Less court cases since marijuana users are not being charged or prosecuted. If the users are not being prosecuted, they are not being convicted and as such they aren't going to jail. So there is a fewer prisoner incarcerated like in US. Lastly, thousands of jobs have been created either growing or selling marijuana. So in this summary, um, bago kami naglagay ng mga information na nilagay sa PowerPoint is in-interview ko yung tito ko na nasa US na nakatira for 30 years now. So, it happened talaga sa US na lahat ng mga information na nilagay namin doon is legit and nangyayari yun sa US. And that's all. Thank you.
Hello, mic check. Ah, ako po si Alexis Dalwang po. The Green Hat, Possibilities and Creativities. Improves lang capacity. Yun pa lang sa title niya na improves lang capacity. So makikita mo na din kaagad yung good side ng legalization ng weed kasi yun nga, makakatulong siya dun sa mga, meron kasi mga tao na parang laging pili silang ngingalin, ganun. So, yan, right lang. Unlike smoking cigarettes, when smoking cannabis in the form of cannabis, your lungs are not harmed. In fact, a study found that cannabis actually helps increase the capacity of the lungs rather than cause any harm to it. Yun nga, so, hindi katulad ng sa tabako, kapag ka nag-smoke ka ng tabako, yung meron kang nakukuhang nicotine na nagkukos na makasira ng ngipin, magkakaroon lang ng cancer. Hindi siya katulad na kapag ang ginamit mo is cannabis o weed. Hindi ka basta kasi wala siyang nicotine kasi more on herbal siya. Hindi siya katulad ng cigarette. And yun nga na mas nakakatulong siya sa pag-increase ng lung capacity na hindi ka din kunwari ano ka, athlete ka. Kapagka nung bago ka mag-smoke ng weed, hindi ka ang bilis mo hingalin, parang lagi kang pagod na pagod agad. Tapos nung tinesting mo na mag-smoke ng weed o cannabis, yun mas tataas yung lung capacity mo. Yan. Next. Fight cancer. One of the biggest medical benefits of cannabis is its link to fighting cancer. There is a good amount of evidence that shows cannabinoids can help fight cancer or at least certain types of it. So yun, yun din ang isa sa pinaka number one na dahilan kung bakit pilit na pinaglalaban ng mga taong nakagamit na ng herbal medicine ng weed na nakakalaban to sa cancer kasi merong merong nagagamot talaga at meron din namang hindi pa. Siyempre yun kailangan pa ng masuring pag-aaral. Tapos yung using weed kasi is yung using CBD oil or hemp oil, yung mga tawag dito, yung nangingisay, wait, yung, wait yung nangingisay sa sahig, yan, basta yung nangingisay sa sahig, kapag once na nag-use sila ng weed, parang mas nagiging kalmado sila. Parang yung, parang hindi na sila ganun nagiging kalala yung sakit nila, mas nalilesen yung sakit nila na mas gumagaling sila. Ayun, next.
Ako po si Michael Libuen. Helps with alcoholism. Another one of many health benefits of cannabis is that there is no doubt cannabis is much safer than alcohol. While it may not be 100% risk-free, it can be a smarter way to curb alcoholism by substituting with cannabis. Yung sa title pa lang niya, helps with alcoholism, maraming possibilities na pwedeng mangyari dito. Katulad na lang ng kung yung mga, halimbawa yung mga tambay is hindi na sila magiinom, mas bababa na yung crime rate na tungkol sa related sa alcoholism. Katulad ng mga taong nag-aamok sa labas, yung mga pag nalalasing ng gugulo. Kasi pag dito sa weed, pag na-legal to, ang mga effects nito is yung taong nakagamit nito is nagugutom, inaantok. Di kung ayun lang yung gagamitin nila, di wala na masyadong gulo sa labas. Kaya ayun. Tapos mas onti rin yung short term risk ng weed kesa sa alcohol. Next. Yung huli is yung perceptions. Medical cannabis policies challenge different identities that are integral to the role of physician as professionals. On the other hand, as ethical professionals, physicians are expected to comply with biomedical standards and abide by professional norms, which, as the analysis shows, exclude medical cannabis from clinical practice. On the other hand, an essential part of physician role is to aid patients with relieving their pain and suffering, for which cannabis may be appropriate. Thus, medical cannabis policies prompt an interplay of physician identities and duties as professionals and healers, which may in fact be contradictory. Yun lang.
Hello, this is Tito Ismail will be presenting the blue one. First of all, sa white hat po, yung white hat daw po, ini-state lang daw po yung facts kung bakit ililegalize yung marijuana. Kung bakit daw po siya safe at bakit ginagamit sa 60% ng bansa ng US. Sa red thinking hat naman po, may two types po siya ng emotion, bale happiness saka sadness. Sa sadness po, yung sobrang paggamit ng marijuana, tapos yung sa happiness naman, yung light na paggamit lang ng marijuana kasi para lang po siya sa health effects. Sa black thinking hat, so ito po yung nagkukos sa paggamit ng sobrang marijuana, tulad daw po ng impaired judgment and cognition, tapos decrease in sperm count and testosterone. So ito raw po yung mga types ng bagay na pwedeng makaapekto sa pag sobrang gamit ng marijuana. Sa yellow thinking hat naman, ito lang daw po yung pag konting gamit lang ng marijuana, pwede itong magbigay ng types na makakagamot sa'yo tulad ng diabetes, autism, insomnia, obesity. Tapos pwede rin, nagbibigay rin daw siya ng high employment rates, saka tax revenues. Tapos sa green thinking hat naman, mga creativeness ng marijuana daw po siya. Bale, ang mangyayari, may mga types of concepts saka idea daw pong nakikreate at may mga ways daw po na ang sakit pwede pang makagawa ng mga gamit ng marijuana. Saka hindi pa raw po alam kung gaano karami ang pwedeng kung gaano karami ang possibilities ng marijuana na magagamot. Parang sinasabi ay hindi pa alam lahat ng ways na pwedeng magamot gamit ng marijuana. And yun lang po. Doon po nagtatapos ang aming report.